A professor of African and Comparative Religion, University of Port Harcourt, Professor Wutogbe Weneka, says Bible college and theological seminaries in Nigeria must have high moral integrity and the requisite curricula to produce morally sound graduates with biblical knowledge that will help them propagate the gospel of Jesus Christ. Professor Wonika gave the charge recently at the 2023 Convocation Ceremony of Dynamic Theological Seminary, Kwale, Delta State, affiliated to Harvest Bible University, USA, while delivering a lecture titled Raising God's Kingdom Generals in the 21st Century Church. The report is presented from our studio.
According to Professor Weneka, the 21st century church requires leaders with the requisite ability to be creative, adaptive, and imaginative so that they can think out of the box. He strongly advised the management of theological institutions to review their curriculum to enable them equip their students with the requisite skills and knowledge that will help them cope with the challenges of the 21st century church, especially those posed by Christianity itself, and how to tackle such challenges. Delivering his convocation address, the chairman of the governing council of the seminary, Professor Odechukwu Udeke, from Imo State University, Owerri, described Dynamic Theological Seminary as a unique center for equipping a special breed of gospel preachers and teachers for the special task of winning souls and correcting today's insanity caused by those who lost the vision of their calling, or those who took up the gospel ministry to solve the problem of unemployment. While calling for support for the institution, Professor Odeka urged the rector and his team not to relent in their efforts at developing and growing the seminary to the zenith. In another convocation lecture, the rector of Dynamic Theological Seminary, Professor Sunday Chukwuemeka, said the seminary was established to curb spiritual excesses in the church caused by false apostles, prophets, and teachers, and false evangelists and worshippers worldwide. Professor Sunday Chukwuemeka urged the church to preach the true gospel at this critical era in the history of Christianity, so as to checkmate the activities of spiritual robbers, criminal elements, and others who have crept into the church and pretending to be angels of light. He enjoined all stakeholders in the Christian faith to be united and love one another always. The rector said the seminary needs funds for a state-of-the-art convocation hall, a modern digital library, digital equipment for online lecture halls, modern classrooms with computerized teaching boards, office, classroom furniture, modern office computers, and accessories, a 70 kVA electricity generator, a 40 kVA solar energy panel, and a van for the seminary.
I now declare this assembly open. Those who operate in a theological institution should be people of impeccable moral integrity, so as not to be associated with the type of embarrassing and shameful immoral behaviors we hear of nowadays in a theological institution.
Try to preach Christ. What Christ brought is a message of unity, but we have divided the body of Christ.
The convocation featured award of certificates, bachelor's and higher degrees, as well as the conferment of honorary doctorate degrees and professorial titles and prizes to some deserving individuals. Dynamic Theological Seminary started in April 2019 in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, and relocated to Kwale, Delta State in October 2022. The seminary offers courses in Christian education, Christian theology, church management and conflict resolutions, gospel ministry, computer studies, Christian journalism, biblical studies, church government and administration, as well as church history. Other courses in the seminary are evangelism and church mission, Pentecostal studies, church counseling, Christian peace studies and human relations, Christian politics and theocracy, as well as Christian psychology. Lectures are delivered through Zoom, as most students and lecturers reside in different parts of the world, but are connected online in addition to the physical facilities and structures of the seminary along Stadium Ogume Road, Kwale. In April 2021, Dynamic Theological Seminary affiliated all its courses to Harvest Bible University, Los Angeles, California, United States of America. Since then, the seminary has been growing in leaps and bounds.